All right, so coming back in, this is, you're in the living room. This is the hallway going to bedroom, bathroom, and then primary. We'll save the best for last. The bedrooms are a really good size. Overall the house is on the smaller scale because it's 2 bedroom, 2 bath. But the bedrooms are such a great size. You could get a queen size bed. Well, let me take that back because this door swings out, so no. I would say you put your dresser on that wall and your TV. And then on this side, you can get a king size bed with nightstands on either side. And then if you wanted to, maybe you put your TV like here or something, I don't know. You could do probably just a queen, and your nightstand would kind of be behind that door. So maybe scratch that whole idea. 2 closets. Pretty much the same size on either side of that window. And the fan is, I was just looking at that. I was like, what are those little things on there? But I guess that's holding the blade on and you don't usually see it. Both of them are new. They have remotes, so it's nice. Your attic, your AC is likely in the attic because you've got your return vent here. So this is where you would change your filter. This is your shared bath or guest bath. It's a newer, taller toilet with like the dual flush. And then this is what it looks like when you reglaze tile. So you can see all the grout and the tile are the same color. They just covered the whole thing. But honestly, it looks really good. Kind of a rain style shower head. So they reglazed everything, tub and wall. And then it's just missing that little thing here, which for me back in the day, that's where I would put like all of my shampoo and conditioner and all that stuff. I wouldn't really put it in the window. That's just personal preference. And so I would want that back. I wouldn't ever personally hang a towel in the shower. I would just put it right there. But I would utilize that rack for a bunch of other stuff. So you might want to get that back. And then this is the primary, which probably of all the houses we've seen has had the largest primary bedroom. And it has the vaulted ceilings. So the ceilings are extra high. You could get a king size. You could probably fit 2 king size beds on this wall. And I don't think it really shows on camera how big it is. But I mean, basically from here to here is the size of a queen size bed. And then from the window to the wall is the size of a king size bed. I mean, it is a really big room, which is really nice. So any of these 3 walls, you could fit a bed and nightstands, any size bed you want. And if it were me, I'd probably put the bed against this wall with nightstands on either side. You could get like a cushy, cozy, like sit and read chair, and then dresser with your TV. And yeah, you can totally see, you can see the cows from here. If you wanted to sip coffee here in your cushy, cozy chair and look at the cows. And look at those roses. Look, let me zoom in. They're so happy. And then this is a crepe myrtle, so when it's springtime, that'll be really pretty as well. Okay, focus. This is the walk-in closet. Probably also one of the better closets that we've seen. I would say it's probably a 6 by 6. It's almost a square. Maybe even 6.5 by 7. This is your primary bathroom. You do only have 1 sink, but there's space to do a dual sink if you wanted to change out the vanity and then just pay for that upgraded plumbing. Toilet, same, bigger, taller, 2 options to flush. And then the shower is honestly identical to the other one, just missing the window. Reglazed everywhere. Has the older fixtures, but the updated shower head. Excuse me. And this is that bar that I was talking about. I'm sure you have seen this before, but I mean, that's where I would put all of my product, especially in here. There's no window. So no ledge to put anything on, but they sell like racks that you can store stuff in the shower with a hook. And so you could, anyways, here's linen storage. Really deep too. This is probably 2.5 feet deep. The shelves aren't. That's a 12-inch depth on that shelf. No. Yeah? 8-inch? Yeah, 1 by 8. Yeah. That's 8 inches deep. This is 12 inches deep. So, you know, really deep, where you can get a full-size laundry hamper thing in here too. So that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I was a little nervous about this one before coming, mostly because one thing I did want to bring up, even though this is already at 6.5 minutes, is that this house on your list says 200 and it's actually listed at 270. And I can see that it was sold for 200 not that long ago, so I'm just not sure how long ago you put together the list. But it was sold for 200 not that long ago and then renovated. So yeah, I'm not sure, you know, which listing you were looking at, but I kind of think this one's really cute. Anyways, I'm going to upload these videos and then hopefully we can find a time where we can get on the phone and talk.